line, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's New York. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Away team basketball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with the steal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Curry. Williamson outside. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Here's Salt Lake City. Pass to Mitchell. Poked away. Here's Williamson. Here's Reeves. And here's LeBron outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Zion Williamson missed from long range. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Curry with him. He's picked up by James. Here's Moody. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Here's Reeves. 2 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the paint. It's deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touches it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Curry. Salt Lake City trails by 3. Here's Connect. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Morrison. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The shot by Curry, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Morrison. Driving inside. Great D that time from Davis.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. New York ahead, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Knecht is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
Salt Lake City with the ball. Trailing by 2.
Rising up, Dalton Knecht.
Launches from deep. New York, no good that time either. And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to Hansbrough. Over Stoudemire. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Stoudemire. For New York, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got his second bucket.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Good on the triple.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hands.
Halliburton for 3. They kick it out to Green. Over Mitchell. He's off on that one.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Adams, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Away team basketball. Coming on the
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
number 4.
Fires away from way outside. Rebound by Yao Ming. Here's Salt Lake City. They trail by 1. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about it is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And so it's New York with it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. New York, no good that time either. Stolen by Reeves. Williamson up top. Oh, what a finish! Good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Reeves gets the bucket.
perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Home team basketball.
Salt Lake City with the ball. 4-point game. Davis looking for an opening. Curry fires from way outside.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
With one on the clock. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The kick out to Towns. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Curry with the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Towns. Good on the bucket. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the three. Curry with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And it's James missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Salt Lake City, trailing by 13. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Salt Lake City trails by 11, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The ball goes to the home team.
Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Edwards with confidence.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. New York, no good that time either. 1:52 left in the third. Here's Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Watch out now. look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Reeves can't hit. Left side, Edwards. And here's Brunson outside. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Salt Lake City.
To Kersey. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Williamson right side. Reeves outside. It's tipped. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kersey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Salt Lake City. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Over in the corner, Edwards. And he hits it to tie the game up. Edwards got 8 points.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And here's James outside. Can't knock in the three. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reeves. Some nice passing by New York here. Looking to end his cold spell.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
To the wing right side. And here's Brunson outside. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Here's Morrison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
New York calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Stolen by Roy. There's the three. And the three ball is good. Roy's got his first 3 points of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
4 on the clock. Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
From the arc. Rebound by Salt Lake City. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Hansbrough. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. He missed the chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Adams outside. Second chance shot. Here's Morrison. New York, no good that time either. Here's Salt Lake City, a 2-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. .141 left in the fourth. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by Curry, no good. Pass to James. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Good D by Williamson to tie it up. Good work defensively by Reed. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Salt Lake City, trailing by 2. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
New York calls timeout. Different look for New York. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Salt Lake City with the ball. A 2-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And he makes both free throws.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets the 3 to fall. a close game sees